Well, hi everyone. I'm glad you made it to our new platform, and we're going to have these videos and this community on many different platforms. So we'll put that in the links below. But I'm Dr. Lane Linebaugh, and I am a chiropractor. I'm currently enrolled in Animal Chiropractic College. I'm a recovery coach, restorative yoga teacher, and our intention. We're going to share our intention for this channel. We'll go back and forth. So I will let Kayla introduce herself, but we're going to talk about our intentions and where we're drawing from and some other really neat things in this welcome video.
Hey everybody, I'm Kayla Cruttenden. I'm an acupuncturist, functional medicine practitioner, also a clairvoyant and intuit. And I mean, for as long as I've known Lane, we've always wanted to create together, and it keeps changing and morphing as the years go. But I think we just have a lot of information, not even information, just a huge desire to build community and to share our own experiences, because we've had pretty amazing experiences and super hard experiences and challenges, so many challenges, but through each one, I feel both of us have really learned a lot through our challenges. And I think there's so much beauty in those challenges that my biggest desire is to share. To share the things that I've learned, and to share my heart. And I think it's scary to do that, but to be able to open up to whoever's willing to listen is my biggest desire too, because I've seen how this works in all aspects of your life, is coming from the head to the heart. And my biggest passion is to help others live directly from their heart and find this synergy between the head and the heart. And we want to build a community that's based on that. Because for me, and for me especially, it's how I see we change the world is by all of us doing the work to get in the heart, which is hard. But if we could do it together, it becomes easier.
It becomes so much easier. And I think the word maybe you were looking for was a transformation.
Yeah.
And taking the information and into transformation, and it's so much better done in a community. And part of what we'll be doing is, yes, we're both in the Northern Nevada, Northern California area, and so we do stuff live. So if you're in that area, stay tuned for those live things. We do our best to record them, and that information is going to be posted on these channels as well. And it's just so cool, as Kayla said, to go, okay, it is tough to open your heart at times. I mean, I spent decades in addiction trying to not feel, to numb out, or actually maybe even find a connection in a really funny way. And then to realize that the only way out is through, and to be heart-centered through the hard stuff is actually, yeah, sometimes it really hurts, but it's more transformative and rewarding and delicious. And so we're going to pull from these things maybe we've studied, such as how chiropractic can remove interference, say, directly to that heart chakra. We're gonna tap into seasonal wisdom and meditation and prayer. So many things. We'll again bounce back and forth and talk about that. But building the community.
And a lot of what we're feeling during the time, very applicable for what we're experiencing in real time too, because we all have our own individual realities, but we all are so connected. Whether you can feel it, perceive it, understand it, That is a capital T truth, is that we are all connected. So if I'm feeling something, if Lane's feeling something, it's definitely not just us who are feeling it. And that's how we get through these muckier waters, is doing it all together.
Mhm. Yeah, and that's been part of it, is like, as we all experienced disconnection on a really big level, I found myself saying, oh, I don't want one more video talk and one more online conference. Let's do live stuff. So we did, but as that swings back around and saying, but yeah, we also have the opportunity to bring in growth and ascension for people that aren't right in our area. So that's another part of being able to do it this way, both ways. We get to do it
Yeah.
all the way.
Yeah.
And it's so necessary. It's essential right now for these communities. There's a lot of stuff out there that, because the earth is changing, the world is changing, and it's looking pretty scary if you just look at that. But what we've been able to do is, through all this scary stuff, is take our attention and find very, very, very beautiful experiences and conversations and relationships. And so that's what we want to bring to our community.
And people that, doing the work, waking up is hard. It's easier to stay asleep. By all means, it's way more comfortable, and a lot more I can't even say the word steady, but I can assure every single person that the work you need to put in to heal, and that's all we're doing, is healing. We're all just healing physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. That work is so worth it on every level, that we just want to build community on that. People that want to do the work, work with us. And just in a raw, vulnerable, very clear, precise, this is us. You're going to get it all.
Right? Which makes me really want to say that the story that we're just this physical being, and that we are born, and we take that first breath of life, and then we work, and then we get sick and we die, is probably not the truth with a little t. The truth is that we're these divine, sacred beings, and it's our work to jump into that and dive into that and grow and actually bring the world to a better place, a new place.
So we're working on having weekly videos for you on these platforms too. Some might be longer than others, but just to check in on what's happening in the world, or tidbits that we've come across through all of our different experiences, working with people, working with animals, working with our own heart center and healing ourselves. What I've found is I call them tidbits. They're tidbits that I come across, these downloads, if you will, that help you sink deeper, help me sink deeper. And when you talk about them with people, when I talk about them with people, it totally lights me up and gets me so excited. And then there's some validation. We all need validation. So maybe what I'm experiencing, you have experienced, but you're like, no, I was just making it up in my head. Well, maybe not. Maybe I just made it up in my head is actually just as real as the desk that's sitting right here, or the chair I'm sitting on. Those things are just as real. So when we build community and talk about them and bring them into light and share the dark and the light, we really can change a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and we want to, again, it's new, it's in its beginning stages here, but we want to have a lot of material for you so that you can check in and maybe watch a shorter video if you're feeling disconnected, or we'll have maybe one of our classes is recorded and you want to take the class. So just a wide range of things. Some of them we'll end up doing live as we explore these. We're going to have a Telegram channel so that you can communicate with us, which is very exciting. And again, we're going to pull from things like astrological teachings and wisdoms, and we'll have references too. I mean, I have a great astrologer I'm working with. It's been so fun to really learn the power of astrology, not just what a Libra does, which is what I am, so that's why I said it. And you know, Kayla's very, 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 her work is transformative, because I didn't want to use the word education, with the clairvoyance and the intuitiveness, along with all of her background and training. So pulling on those things too.
Mhm.
Chakra
And
wisdom.
yeah, we'll post meditations, as I think both of us can definitely agree that to get heart-centered, you have to do the work, and that means something every day, some kind of commitment and dedication, and there really is no way around that. And I feel that very strongly and wholeheartedly, that, you know, in order to have a peaceful, heart-centered life, you gotta do the work. You have to have the dedication. But when we do it together, it's fun.
Mhm. It's a lot more fun.
So we're very excited you're here, and we all get long-winded sometimes, so bear with us.
I think we're doing
Again, the excitement and enthusiasm about lots to share.
So I think we'll leave it at that for this welcome video. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Look for more stuff coming up, and we're excited to have you with us and invite your friends. Invite your community. Bye.
Ah.